I think we should be employing right now the legislation that's available to the president in emergency. He said he's a wartime president. Well, act like one. There's things you can do right now to make sure all those ventilators get out, to make sure that those masks are there, to make sure, for example, I would even think about the idea is, I'll conclude with this, but, I was asked to manage the $900 billion Recovery Act in 18 months, which we did manage, and it got out. I think most people would say it saved us from going into depression, and that it was done, but it required day-to-day oversight with one person in charge. The president asked me to be in charge. I was able to task the entire administration to work for me. But we were on the phone with every governor, most every mayor. There was one governor, all 49 governors, put it that way. And what happened was that they'd have ideas. Well, how can I use the money? I want to do this. Well, no, you can't do that. You got to do this. Well, I think under the law I can do that. And I'd say, well, if you're going to go ahead and do that, I'm going to come out and tell the public, and I'm going to hold a press conference saying I think you used the money unwisely. And you have to have someone watching it every day. And I had a full-time staff with me of serious people doing nothing and managing this day to day. And that's what's going to have to happen. For example, let's take a look at what's going to happen here in terms of getting out small business loans. Well, there's money in here for small business loans. Well, banks traditionally aren't real big on dealing with and have the personnel to deal with small business loans. So it could take a long time to get that done. But that's the single most urgent need we have. And so if banks are not able to handle that, if I were president, I would be, in fact, using the wartime legislation to insist that they focus on that. That's much more important in terms of economic recovery than anything else we're doing in addition to aid to the states. So it's all about urgency. And I noticed that the president's numbers of the public have gone up in handling this crisis, but they haven't gone up in terms of his presidency.
Gallup did show he is now at 49% job approval, which is a reversal from a few weeks ago. So it's just an interesting development. It does suggest that the American people see him as a stronger leader than you've been maybe characterizing him.
Well, I hope that he does. He's so strong that he's up way above that, because we need the help now. We need help now.